Hello, welcome class. Today we are going to go over the last part of chapter 3, comparing animal versus plant cells. So keep in mind both animal and plant cells are both eukaryotic, meaning that they both have a nucleus and they both are still very, very similar. However, there are some key differences between the two. Plant cells do have some unique organelles that are found only in them and some other organisms within eukarya. But when we compare plant or animal cells, there are some unique organelles that plant cells have that animal cells do not, that do want you to know. So for this section, make sure you know these organelles that are only in plant cells, but not in animal cells. So one thing to keep in mind as we're thinking about these organelles is remember that plants can make their own food. They're autotrophic. And they do this through a process called photosynthesis, which is taking the sunlight, taking carbon dioxide, and making sugars. This is a process we're going to go more in depth with in a future unit. For now, we need to know the organelle that does this, which is the chloroplast. The chloroplast is an organelle that is responsible for photosynthesis, the process of making sugars like glucose and other food molecules. So if we go down, this is a animal or plant cell, excuse me. Chloroplast is this organelle right here with all these green pancake-looking structures. So this is where photosynthesis occurs. This is where sugars are made. Those sugars then be sent to the mitochondria to produce ATP. So that is something that is unique to plant cells. Animal cells, like this image here, animal cells do not have chloroplast at all. Next is cell wall. So again, we talked briefly about a cell wall already. The cell wall is a specialized barrier outside the cell membrane. So you still have the cell membrane, and outside of it is a more rigid structure called the cell wall. It provides extra protection, provides shape for the cell, and helps plant cells connect to one another. Keep in mind that although animal cells do not have cell walls, other organisms do. Some protista, fungi, bacteria, and archaea still have cell walls. Though all of them have different types of cell walls, they're all made, or they all are composed of different molecules, different structures within them. So in all plants have a cell wall that provides support, structure, and shape. Sorry, provides protection and shape, and helps them connect with other cells. And the last thing is the vacuole, or the central vacuole. So this is an organelle that functions as a digestive system too. It's similar to the lysosome, where it helps digest food, as well as it helps provide structure to the plant due to its vast size. So we go down here, this is the vacuole. And you can see in this image of a real plant cell, is this giant structure here. So this is where there's some digestion going on, some storage going on, and some structural support too. Structural support meaning that it's so big it exerts pressure on the rest of the cell and helps it be nice and rigid. So those are the three organelles that are unique to plants: chloroplast, cell wall, and the vacuole. Make sure you know each one and make sure you can briefly tell me their functions.